Hey guys, it's Michael here from FlySight. Before we get started, I wanted to clarify something I said in the previous video. I'd said that GPS measures your actual height above ground, but that isn't quite true. GPS measures your 3D position relative to the center of the Earth, but the GPS system doesn't actually know where the surface of the Earth is, so in order to convert this 3D position into height above the ground, we need to define the ground elevation. And once we do this, a little math gives us the height above that ground reference. Okay, let's take a look at FlySight's altitude mode. We'll start with the defaults in FlySight Configurator. The first thing we should do is check speech volume. This is located in the speech tab. Right now it's set to 100%, which is perfect. The next thing we'll need to do is to define that ground reference. If we switch to the Alarms tab, we'll see the ground elevation on the right side. This is the ground elevation above mean sea level. You can use the official field elevation if you're jumping at an airport, or you can get the raw elevation from FlySight Viewer. In this case, we'll pop over to FlySight Viewer, and we'll move the cursor in the plot view to a place where we're on the ground. The raw elevation is shown in the header of the tooltip that pops up. In this case, it's 0.895 meters. We'll call that 1 meter. So we go back to FlySight Configurator, and we enter that value. Next, we'll change to the Altitude tab. Here, we define the units and spacing for altitude indications. In this case, we want to indicate altitude every 500 feet, so we change the units to feet and the step to 500. Now we need to save the configuration we've just created, so we go to File and then Save. Finally, we can switch back to FlySight Viewer, and we'll use the audio simulation tool to check our work. We go to Window, then Simulation. Select the configuration file we've just created. We'll click Process. And then we'll use the playback controls to move to the freefall portion of the jump. Now we hit play, and if we've done everything right, we should hear altitude above our ground reference called out every 500 feet.
$10,500 feet. 10,000 feet.
That's it. As always, if you have any questions or other topics you'd like to see covered, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.